Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about FC25 and the changes or lack of changes that the game mode will be seeing. Now, before we get into it, if you're new around here, subscribe to the channel, leave a like and turn the bell on for notifications. Right, so if you've been on Twitter, you'll see that there's been some leaks as to what we're expecting to see in the new game. Now, at first, there is a lot of changes. Unfortunately, them changes are to game modes that aren't the most playable, or they're not making changes to the two game modes that the majority of FC players play, which is Division Rivals and FUT Champions. Now, over the past, I'd say two years of FIFA, people have been crying out for changes to Division Rivals and FUT Champions for various reasons. The first reason is that we'll start with Division Rivals. So Division Rivals, we all know, changed to win 7 games throughout the week and you will qualify for the upgraded rewards. And that's a problem, because why not stagger wins so that if people want to grind, they can grind throughout the week? There's nothing wrong with people that can only play a certain amount of games throughout the week. People are busy with work, with school, with going out, whatever it is. But if you staggered the wins so that you had, if you win 3 games, you win 7 games, you win 15 games, you win 25 games, whatever it be, stagger the rewards so it gives people a reason to go onto the game mode. You're just killing Div Rivals. No one has got a reason to play past those 7 games. And even then, in the last few months of the game cycle, no one's playing anyway, because people are only bothered about champs. And even then, that's less and less people are playing now towards the end of the game. But there's no reason to be playing Division Rivals, because you get your points automatically by playing champs and getting 6 wins anyway. So you don't need to go into Rivals to get your qualification points. That needed to change. You need to bring back the most competitive game mode that you have outside of champs. And there's going to be no changes to it whatsoever. I don't understand why EA won't update it to what the majority of the players are wanting. And then, in regards to FUT Champions, we need to bring back monthly rewards, in my opinion, and 30 games without the qualifying game mode. I've been saying for a while, I don't understand why they brought in qualifying. If people have bought the game, just let everyone play champs. You'd still find the same outcomes where the top players would still be at 20-0 players, 16-4 players. You'd still get the same outcome with where people finish. But I don't understand why people should have to qualify for a mode. Just get rid of the qualifying part, just bring back 30 games, but you can still leave it running over multiple days, as we're seeing now, and people would still have time to play those games. Like 10 games of qualifying, which they're pretty easy for me personally. They're not very fun. Whereas champs, at least, it's something to get excited for the weekend. And at the minute, people are playing champs within a day and there's nothing else to do. In my opinion, you need 30 games and monthly rewards. Bring back the leaderboard so people can be competitive, see where the friends have finished, where pro players have finished. We need to bring back that competitiveness to FC. The whole reason why people got into it originally was because it was a challenge. There was something to work towards. Obtaining cards used to be a lot harder, so that made the grind a lot better. Now it's too easy to get cards. Everyone's team's cracked by November, and people just take 2 months off until Team of the Season comes out, and then they just jump back on because it's so easy to get cards. So for about 2-3 months out of the year, no one's playing anyway. It's just, I don't understand why they're not making changes when they know they've got issues with the player base, like screaming for these things to change. In my opinion, they're putting way too much effort into the store and into the menus. We're forgetting the root of why we all play FC, FIFA. Because we love football. We love a football game. And it's, EA have had the same player base probably for about between 10 and 20 years for some people. I started playing FIFA when I was 8, so I've been near enough 20 years. But they're putting way too much emphasis on store packs and how can we bring out as many promos as possible. Promos used to be good because they weren't every week. You used to be able to look forward to a promo coming out, and cards weren't easily pulled. So throughout the week you'd spend your time making packs up, doing objectives, so that you had the best chance at getting these new promo cards. Now it's just way too easy. There's just too much accessibility to good teams, that everyone now has the same team pretty much, and there's no actual game mode to then go and play that is competitive. I just don't understand EA's logic in not listening to its player base. And look, you can change squad battles. Okay, if people want to play offline, that's their choice. If they enjoy that downtime of playing offline, then let them. But they need to keep alive the two main game modes of the game, which is Division Rivals and FUT Champions. So, I don't know, unless they may listen and make changes to it before August, but I don't think they will, from what I've seen. So yeah, it looks like we're gonna have another year of non-competitive FIFA, unless you're at the very top, like a professional player. But other than that, for like people that grind it like myself, it does get boring because there's no competitiveness, and just everything is too easy to come by, which then leads to complacency and boredness. So yeah, I just wanted to come on and talk about it really. Let me know your guys' thoughts, if you enjoy the changes, what we've seen so far, what game mode you play, and what changes you would have liked or loved to see change. So thank you for watching, subscribe to the channel, like the video, and I'll see you in the next one.